In recent weeks, Brazil was often singled out by US President Donald Trump as a country imposing excessive tariffs on American goods. But in the end, the South American nation was not among those hit with the highest new tariffs. Brazilian products exported to the United States will face a base charge of 10%, which US officials say matches the tariff Brazil imposes on American goods, but that's disputed by the American Chamber of Commerce in Brazil. According to AmCham, Brazil charges an average tariff of just 2.7% on US imports, and it points out the US had a $7.3 billion trade surplus with Brazil in 2024. The Brazilian government hasn't announced a specific response, but signs of one emerged in parliament, where a Senate committee unanimously passed a bill Tuesday allowing President Lula's administration to retaliate against trade measures seen as harmful to Brazilian exports. The measure authorizes restriction on imports, stops royalty payments for patents, and suspends intellectual property concessions. The Chamber of Deputies then gave it priority status. Trump's tariff plans have done something rare in Brazil these days: united government and opposition, left and right. The bill's sponsor is an opposition senator who served as agriculture minister under former President Jair Bolsonaro.
Esse é projeto de proteção.
This is a bill to protect Brazilian projects, not to attack other countries. But if Brazil's projects are hit with disproportionate retaliation, then the government will now have the ability to take countermeasures.
President Lula could also respond to US tariffs or those of other countries through executive orders, but analysts say backing from Congress adds weight, signaling the measures reflect the will of the nation, not just of the president or one political group. The possible impacts on the Brazilian economy are seen here as central to the debate. When considering retaliation, authorities here must be strategic and avoid hitting sectors that could trigger inflation or further economic strain. This international relations expert says Brazil's industrial sector is likely to be hardest hit, while commodities producers may find it easier to shift to new markets.
I think it is a great opportunity for Brazil to conclude trade negotiations like the EU-Mercosur agreement, also to open up new markets in Asia, open up new markets in Latin America, and finally to integrate Brazil in the global value chains, which will not cease to exist. They will still in place, however, without the participation of the United States.
The Brazilian government says it's ready to retaliate, but for now, signs still point to an effort to pursue negotiated solutions with Washington. Paulo Cabral, CGTN, São Paulo.